Hello, this is Pastor Tabitha Purple, and I have been stuck in my office all day doing paperwork, and so I thought I would do something completely different, wearing my cool Hello Kitty jumper my sister-in-law and mother-in-law got me. Love it. But anyway, I really just wanted to have a break and do something different, and when I want to do something different, it's normally journaling. So I wanted to share with you some journals that I've made. I make some for sale, and I have a box of them down there that I need to sell, and I make some for me to actually use as journals and express myself in, and I just wanted to show you this very particular one. This one I make every year out of one of the heaviest things. It is Flow. So I've got a brand new Flow here. So excited! So it's out of Flow, and what I tend to do is I gather all the bits that I want, and then I make them into a book, bind them up, and I will show you how it works. It's really simple and easy to do. So I'm going to show you 3 of the ones I've already made, and then I'm going to do a video to show you how to do it yourself. Yay! Something different than paperwork and taxes. Yes! Okay, so these are my 3 journals I've made out of one Flow. So this is what a Flow looks like. This particular one is called the Paper Lovers Edition, and so this is the one that you get to make it out of. And the Paper Lovers Edition is literally, as you would imagine, for the paper lovers out there. Anyone who loves any paper related product, you get a Paper Lovers Edition of Flow. It's like happiness. So these are 3 journals that I've made. Simple binding with some rings. So I get a smaller size so they fit kind of snugly and I can move them. I use a special hole punch that does 4 in 1, so I always have it lined up. Finally managed to get one, and then I laminate the cover so it's nice and safe. As you can see, it's a little bit resilient. It also means, as my husband nicely pointed out, when I have a page like this, I can use a whiteboard pen on it, and then I can make some notes if I want to and scratch it out, which is nice. So it kind of elongates the life of my journal. But the journal itself is made up of all sorts of fun goodies. So I've got a calendar there of like my year in books, what I'm reading at the moment, but also all kinds of different paper. And I love this because what it means is I have a basis. So some of these I will use as papers, and it means I have a basis to put on whatever things I want to do. So sometimes in journaling you might have to paint a page or add colour. In this case I can just go to a page that inspires me and then use that. Or in the cases of pages like this, I can just write, stick, do what I need to on them and use them as they are. And of course it has like a calendar in it, which is really great and useful. It has all sorts of fun. I love it. It's got like beautiful photos. It's quite inspiring all by itself actually, and it kind of inspires you to go out and get, you know, your stuff done. Like you can, if you're having an off day like I am today, where you're stuck in an office by a computer and all you've done is look at emails and bills, then, you know, getting out something like this where you can add things and write things and be free, it's just so awesome. So they're really simple to make. That's one of mine. This one is Home is Where the Record Player Is. Obviously we don't have record players anymore, but you get the drift. This one, Your Eyes Remind Me of a Forest After the Rain. I love it because I always try and pick a cover that I love. And this one was such a nice deep green, and I thought, oh, I'm going to love doing that. And again, you can just use your whiteboard pens on here if you need to write things. This one has some great quotes in it. I appreciated that about this edition. Some ideas on how to use the paper as stationery. Of course, I don't use the paper that way. I like to use it as a journal and to get myself some inspiration within that. Maybe to practice drawing, so it's always quite cute. I could put like a sticker here of a white piece of paper and then just practice one of the drawings there. As you guys know, I'm learning to draw, or learning to draw, no, how do I say that? I'm developing my drawing skills. There's pages I can colour in to give me some rest when I'm tired and I feel weary. There's stuff that I can, you know, play with in terms of lettering. I love this one. It's one of my favourites, I think. I'm going to say that about the next one too. I just love the way the paper actually works together, and you've got this one side which is full of, you know, pattern and colour and energy, and then this little side has like a little thing off of there, so it coordinates and you have that. So I absolutely love that, of course. I love coordinating things. Today is an adventure. Can you imagine? So there's lots of things like that. And then there's plain pages with beautiful colours that you can use to do things. So this is another journal. And then my final journal, which I've made. You can see they're quite easy to use. This is the principle. You take this. This time I realised I should put my name on them under the laminate. If you see that. So it's there. When I've been making them before, I haven't always remembered to do that, but because these are mine, I wanted to put my name on it so I wouldn't lose it, and put it under the laminate so I couldn't destroy the name. So that's another tip for you if you're making a journal from scratch. If you want to put your name on it, do it under the laminate of the page, and then when you laminate it, you never lose your name. They'd have to, obviously somebody could just take the page off, but it's quite nice to have your name on things, I think. This one I love. Look at the beautiful colours and patterns. I told you it's my favourite. Look, I said that about the last one, right? My favourite. So all sorts of different types of paper that you can have. This one has more writing paper in. I think I kind of divided them up into slightly different types of journals. I may have taken papers from a different journal and smash them together in this one so that I'd have all the kind of writing, different styles of writing paper available to me in one journal from all the journals. So I love this because, you know, it obviously has such a nice feeling. You've got lined paper and you've got squared paper and all sorts of things. So I hope you like it. I hope you like the idea of making a nice journal for yourself. If not, you can buy one from me. No problem. I make them too. But to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow, Audrey Hepburn. I think that's true. I think even with journaling, to make a journal is to believe in tomorrow, because you have to, you're sowing like into your life, and you're putting things on paper to help yourself and to help your own development. So I think it's absolutely true. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy what we're making. In a moment, I'm going to make a new one, and I'm going to take you along for the ride because it's so much fun. So, see you soon.